You're listening to the Pesky Report, a podcast dedicated to the Boston Red Sox by Red Sox fans. The Pesky Report is happy to announce that we will be sponsored by High and Happy Catering out of Springfield, Massachusetts. High and Happy Catering creates gourmet meals for small or large events with a twist. All of their meals are cannabis infused. If you are looking to have a real happy meal, call them at 413-785-8999 or search for them on Instagram at High and Happy Catering. You'll be happy you did. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pesky Report. My name is Brad Chandler. With me today, I have my co-host Brady and Hagda. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Today's a pretty good day. Kind of a weird news day, huh?
Today is a great fucking day. You know why?
You're frozen.
Oh, fuck me.
It's a great day because Brady has finally ascended to being a robot.
It is a great day because the off-season has officially begun.
True.
That's not a great day.
I love the fucking off-season.
Kind of is, because a lot of storylines are going to move forward.
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of things to talk about today throughout Major League Baseball in general. And one actually just came out just moments ago. So this is episode number 78. We are going to start off by talking about the World Series, and our boy Freddie Freeman is finally a champion. He is a champion, and I could not be happier for another person on another team other than Freeman. And like I was kind of torn. Like I wanted Freeman to win, and I wasn't going to be upset if the Astros won because of Dusty Baker, but you just got to imagine, like I posted this last night, you got to imagine Baker's just destined to never win.
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's just so unlucky, dude. It's just he's managed for so long. He's been such a good manager for so long, and just nothing. Not even a sniff of a World Series ring. Tragic.
It'd be cool. We have a first base coach opening. Maybe if Dusty wants to come to Boston as a first base coach, and then we can win a ring, and everybody's happy.
Dusty, Crane said he was going to talk to Baker about an extension. So
he's done a hell of a job. I mean,
I mean, like after the 2017 scandal came out and 2020, Dusty was just like, "Yep, I'll take the job." I mean, like. He ain't gonna take shit from anybody. I mean, like he wanted his team to have fun and whatnot, and Carlos Correa was going to do his thing and whatnot with the time it's my time thing. So I mean, I'm okay with it. Dusty he's a good guy. He's a good coach. Hopefully he ends up winning a ring at some point, just not with the Astros, I'm assuming. That sucks. You're frozen again, Brady. So what were your guys' reaction last night, man? Like I doze off for like 3 minutes and then all of a sudden I wake up and it's 3-0.
I mean, I can't believe those Mad Lads actually did it. That the Braves won a World Series this year is so unbelievably improbable. When your best player, Ronald Acuna, out for the year, one of your like two best pitchers in Mike Soroka out for the year, and like you make these trades at the deadline for like these outfielders, every single one of them pans out. Dude, props to the Braves. Dude, good for them, good for their fans. Insanely improbable World Series win. Like one of the least likely in recent memory.
Agreed. One thing I thought of last night was the Astros are kind of becoming the old Atlanta Braves now, right? Keep getting to the World Series, but only have one ring to show for it. That they keep getting to the dance, but only, you wonder if you're going to look back and say this team was that good if they only won one time. I thought it was really impressive for Atlanta to go into enemy territory, lost momentum, and just beat the shit out of the Astros in their park. I mean, Solera's home run, that was fucking fun, right? That was fun.
Oh my God, he fucking annihilated that thing.
That thing was fucking. I had a fucking problem last night. I was telling you guys about it. In the top of the 7th inning, I'm sitting there. I'm loving life, watching the World Series, just relaxing on my couch, and all of a sudden, my internet not my internet, my cable and my internet fucking go out. The TV just goes black, and Brady, you're frozen again.
Good. Who needed
Frozen
to see that
in
guy?
time.
Oh God.
So it just, my TV just went black, and I was just like, oh my God, this is like of any time. Like, I'm like, the first thing I think of, I was like, did someone hit a pole? That's the first thing I think of, and I was like, please don't let somebody be dead, because I'm gonna be like, I just want to be pissed off because my cable's out now, you know. So my cable was out. Then I was like, fucking, I'm gonna go turn on my computer and watch it on that. Turn on my computer, go to load up the internet, realize the internet's fucking out too. I didn't realize that my cable runs off the fucking internet. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a thing or whatever, but I'm like, fuck, man. Now I pull up my phone, I start searching for fucking streams on like Reddit and shit. I find a stream and I'm like watching it for a little bit, and I hate fucking holding onto my phone while watching games. So I like tweeting too. So then finally I said, fuck this. And one site that I was using, it just like kept popping up ads and shit. And then finally, like I popped it up right as fucking Freeman hit his bomb. So I got to see that. But yeah, I had a bad night with the World Series. But I'm fucking pumped. So there is one negative about the Atlanta Braves winning the World Series. Can anybody guess what that is?
Oh, yes, I can.
What's that? I'm not thinking of it right now. So what is it?
He's a fat fuck.
Wait, there's
oh yeah, God damn it, I forgot about him.
OS.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Pablo Oscar Sandoval. Oscar's not his real name, but I made it his fucking middle name, so his initials will read a piece of shit. Pablo Sandoval is getting a 4th fucking ring with the Atlanta Braves.
That Gatorade Coca-Cola mixing motherfucker. Can't believe he won another one.
He got traded to the fucking Indians for Eddie Rosario, and then he immediately got released. He didn't even get to Cleveland.
Dude, the Braves executive, whoever he is, deserves executive of the year. How do you win a trade deadline just that completely? Like every trade chip that he picked up was a key contributor for the World Series run. It's insane. Eddie Rosario, Jock Peterson. Yeah, he's a legend. Deserves executive of the year. Eddie Rosario, Jock Peterson, and fucking Jorge Soler. All 3 of them slam dunks.
No, I mean, listen,
absurd.
You're totally right. Which is why I get worked up when people rip on Dombrowski so much, because Steve Pearce, World Series MVP, Nathan Eovaldi, I don't even have to even go into what he turned into. So I mean, those moves at deadline when you can add on, and the Braves did, man. When everyone said sell, they said, fuck you.
88 wins, bro.
And they barely gave up anything to get them. Like barely anything.
Soler's a free agent. You know, he's going to make a little money off of. It's always, what have you done for me lately? He's got power. He's got all the tools in the world. Never seems to fully put it together. He's only 30.
Good for Atlanta, dude. Atlanta as a city needed this win, especially after 28-3. They needed it. And I'm glad that
also the fact that they fucking had to change the All-Star game.
Yeah,
that's
the city in general needed that. Yep,
that's some shit. They changed the fucking All-Star game because of political reasons or whatever.
Shit, that's completely out of their control.
Not going to get into that, but they lose the All-Star game, and then you don't know if they're going to make it into the World Series because 88 wins, and they were in a really weak division. The thing that I find pretty funny is it's like, all right, so the Houston Astros were in the World Series in 2017. We all know what happened. They won. Brady, you're frozen again. They made it in 2019, and then they lost to a wild card contender, the Washington Nationals, and then they almost make it to the World Series and lose to the Tampa Bay Rays. They make it to the World Series this year and lose to a team with idiot wins who, like, if they were in the American League, they totally wouldn't have fucking even been a wild card. They're going to be one of those teams, the Astros. I mean, they're going to get ripped now. Like Correa, there's a good chance he's not returning. You got Gurriel, who's like, 37?
He's 37.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is, dude. He's so ridiculously old. He toiled around in the minors and in Cuba forever before he finally broke in.
I didn't know that.
And then, why am I having a brain fart? Their left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not a young chicken anymore. You're no longer frozen, Brady, and but you definitely need to get a better fucking camera.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Brantley's probably not going to be around much longer. I don't know, man. Their pitching is not terrible. I still want to kick Luis Garcia in the dick every time he pitches from with that fucking cradle or whatever he's doing. You're frozen again, Brady. But I don't know. The Astros don't look like they're going to be like a big problem for the next couple years, unless I don't know what their farm system looks like.
Are you sure? Because Alvarez is super young. Tucker's super young.
Alvarez isn't going to be a problem. Look at how the Braves fucking treated him.
Oh, please. Dude had one. He literally like almost single-handedly carried the Astros in the ALCS. He has a bad He has a bad World Series. We're writing him off. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm writing him off.
Think about this. Verlander's money's coming off. Greinke's money's coming off. That's probably almost
$60 Greinke a free agent?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so you have almost $60 million coming off their books. I don't think they signed in Correa, but they're smart, man. Bregman goes over to short. Maybe sign a guy like Chris Bryant to play third base. All of a sudden, I don't
Bregman
think
is short?
That's what I mean. I believe he was a shortstop in college that moved over to third because of Correa. So, yeah.
Bregman's still super young. Like, what do you mean the Astros aren't going to be a problem?
Yeah,
Altuve is still going to stick around for another 2 or 3 years as well. Like, you still have most of that core intact, even with Correa gone.
And even if Martin Maldonado's bat slows down, right? There we go. There's still going to be, I don't think that team's fallen off the map. I think it might be time to retool a little bit. But getting fresh blood in there is never a bad thing. Yeah, like you said, yeah. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think they're done.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Alvarez had one good series, and everybody's ready to write the check.
Okay, no, he's had like 2 or 3 good seasons on top of an amazing series. That's why people want to write the check. What are you talking about? If you're looking up his numbers, they're amazing. He's a young man.
Oh, he's Cuban. We don't know if he's
actually got against Cubans.
I have absolutely nothing against Cubans.
It's just the way that you said that, like, oh, he's Cuban.
Well, it says he's 24, so we don't know actually if that's his actual age.
That's funny because it's true.
So, I mean, like, my response by saying, oh, he's Cuban, had nothing to do with the fact that he's actually Cuban. It actually has to do. All right, maybe he's a lot better than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's really. What are you talking about?
Fuck him.
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that guy.
You shoot him in the fucking belly instead of Poppy. Everybody wants to call him fucking Poppy. Someone shoot him in the fucking gut.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Bregman was drafted as a shortstop, moved to third for Correa, and he has out of 539 career appearances at third, 129 at shortstop. So in the major leagues. So him moving over there would not be unprecedented. Probably cheaper to get Chris Bryant than it is one of the major shortstops at this point. So
That's true.
But
You know,
anyway, yeah, I don't
You're
think they're
frozen again.
sweet.
you guys know
Great.
who deserves a ring for the Braves and is not going to? How about their disgraced GM who got banned from baseball? His fingerprints are still all over that Braves team because I'm pretty sure he's the one who got Acuna, Albies, all their starting pitching. He's not going to get a ring, but he deserves one.
Wait, he used to be in Atlanta before going to Houston?
No. I John Coppolella, I think is his name.
He's the guy who got like most of the big stars on that team. He got banned from baseball because of some scandal. I don't know.
He committed amateur signing infractions.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, that's like what every big club does. They just did it worse than others. That's funny.
Brad, you did it three times last year.
On October 2nd, 2017, Coppolella resigned his position as GM after MLB disclosed several infractions regarding the Braves signings of international players. Even before then, I'm fucking probably butchering this dude's name, but who gives a fuck?
Probably.
Coppolella had been under fire for disregarding MLB rules against tampering with players on other teams. He also had a reputation for cutting illicit pre-draft deals with amateur players or visiting them early, such as with prospects Robert Powson, which featured two Braves executives and Terry McGurk and John Hart. Their violation of the rules.
So
hold on. On November 24th, 2017, Coppolella was banned for life from baseball by MLB as a result of their investigation into the matter. Now, here's my fucking question. All right. This doesn't really seem like that big of a deal.
Yeah, like banned from baseball worthy. Like we're seeing this in the same lens of the Black Sox scandal. You sure?
Like you're going to ban this dude from baseball for like life. But like, I'm a Cora fan. But like, how can you do that for this guy and fucking Hench and fucking Cora are back managing baseball like a year after one of the biggest scandals?
Yeah, see, that's why some of like the baseball reporters at the time were thinking that some Astros, personnel was going to get banned for life was because of the precedent set by that Coppolella situation.
That's fucking crazy.
I just have one
Maybe
question.
he was just a dick and they didn't like him. Yeah, go ahead, Brady.
How long until he goes on the short list for the Mets for front office baseball executive, where they try to buy his freedom back from Rob Manfred, and Coppolella runs the Mets baseball ops?
I don't know, man. Let's talk about the Mets actually, because some news came out about them.
Can I make a joke before you put actual news in?
Mets.
Yeah, one, the Mets. Two, every single NL East team since 2000 has won the World Series except the Mets.
That's great.
Yep, the Marlins won one, Nationals, fucking Braves, and
the
it's so good. And the Phillies too in 09. You're right.
Yep.
Phillies didn't win in 09.
10 then? Was it 9 or 10?
They did win.
Yeah, because the Yankees won 9. Yeah, the Yankees won 9. The Phillies won 10 then?
The bridge to Lidge.
Because they beat the Rays, right? Yeah, they beat the Rays.
That's 2008.
Oh, it was 2 years off.
I think that's 2.
There you go.
Yep, 2008. They've only got 2 World Series.
It's just the Mets in the last 20 years who haven't won dick. Fucking losers.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Brad, with your actual news.
All right, so, man, I just had it, and I fucking...
I'm guessing you got it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Something to do with Syndergaard?
No, it has nothing to do with Syndergaard. He is a piece of shit anyways.
He was trending. So
it has been reported. You guys remember the Lindor McNeil situation? That was the raccoon or the rat or whatever situation.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was the whole thing.
So it's been reported that Francisco Lindor grabbed Jeff McNeil by the throat in that altercation.
Ooh. That's not nice.
I don't know, man. Like, if I'm Jeff McNeil in that situation, like, I'm about to make smile look a lot less pretty if you're fucking pinning me by my throat, Chief.
Well,
Especially it's 2 inches
he's-
shorter, like 50 pounds less. Like, about to beat the fuck out of you, boy.
Man, Lindor had a bad year. First you got this shit, now you got the thumbs down to the fans. I mean, what a Mets way to start an extension with a star shortstop. You know, fucking Cone could have had his, if he didn't trade for Lindor, he could have picked any free agent shortstop he wanted and brought him in. Instead, he brought in the guy that's fucking booing the fans and choking his second baseman. Great call.
Isn't McNeil like a religious person?
Probably.
I think so. That checks out. Yes.
I wanna find out before I like start. Like, why didn't he just fucking beat his ass? Like Lindor looks like a little fucking. He doesn't look scrawny, but I mean, like, dude, fuck you, man. Like seriously, that's how you start your career. Like maybe that's the reason why the Indians were like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. Listen, that's not a really good start to your Mets career. I mean, it's a very Mets start to a Mets career, but you know, it's not good.
I've just lost all types of respect for Lindor. Like I liked him, but now hearing this shit, dude, bro,
Serious loser behavior, honestly.
that is like and Baez, the way that he acted when he came over, like I had respect for him, and then that happened, and I'm just like, nope.
Booing your own fans. Like, you guys are such fucking clowns.
Like imagine, oh, dude, holy DeGrom. Like imagine what DeGrom's going through. Like he's done everything he can for that fucking team. He hits for the team, he pitches for the team, and fucking he even takes responsibility for the fact that the team wasn't that good this year.
Yeah. It's like an actual leader. It's crazy. The Mets aren't used to having that.
But in
Fuck
the end,
him.
Imagine being a Mets fan, dude.
they don't have a manager. They don't have a fucking GM. They don't have a fucking head of baseball ops. They don't have shit.
They got Steve Cohen, though, dude.
Oh,
I think Sandy's the head of baseball ops.
and you know who comes back next year?
Robinson Cano.
Oh, my God. He is on that team. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Dude, that Kelnick trade is so fucking terrible. Like, oh, my God.
Robinson Cano hasn't played baseball. Like,
And 2
COVID
years.
it's like COVID didn't even exist the last time he played baseball.
Right.
And now, yeah, he's coming in and he's like, why is everyone wearing masks and shit? And they're like, where have you been, bro? Like, he might be as fat as Pablo Sandoval right now. Because he didn't get paid either. Imagine if he got like a regular job, he's driving Uber somewhere. It's like, he's just trying to like he's just trying to fucking get through the day. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit.
He's probably, you know what? He's probably one of A-Rod's bodyguards.
Probably.
He's literally
He probably like called A-Rod up. He's like, hey man, you know how it is. I got suspended for steroids again.
again.
They're not gonna pay me this time around. You got anything that I can do for you? I'll do anything short of sucking your dick.
Oh, my God.
You know what, man? I'm going to Boston in a couple weeks. Boston absolutely fucking hates me. I'll give you like $2 million. You be my bodyguard for the year. And I could see it. I could totally see it.
Yeah.
If I was
You're frozen
Robinson,
again.
no. If I was
Well,
Robinson,
Go ahead.
I would never, if I was Robinson Cano, ever take steroids ever again. I would just suck because there's no chance that I want to lose out on whatever the fuck he's making, like $20 million a year. Like, I would just be like, yep, I suck. He's getting $24 million next year and the year after.
And the Mets,
there's no chance I risk that. Not
the Mets willingly went out and were like, yes, we need that on our team.
That's not what they did. That is not what they did at all. Like, I know the Mets will met, but they did not do that. They wanted Diaz as their closer, and the deal was you take Diaz, you're taking Cano. It's a package deal.
Which is fine. That's the old, Josh Beckett, but you got to take Mike Lowell kind of move. But like
that was the fucking trade.
Josh Beckett, Mike Lowell, but the Sox gave Hanley Ramirez in that trade.
Yeah, who won that trade?
Honestly, it worked out well for everybody. You can't for the Marlins. Hanley was great for the Marlins.
Mike Lowell had some really good years with the Red Sox.
Yeah, everybody won.
No shit. That's why I said, who'd that work out for?
That's why it's like, you have to take Mike Lowell. Have to take Mike Lowell happily.
Can I just take Mike Lowell, not Josh Beckett?
Mike Lowell came off a fucking horrible year with the Marlins. He looked like he was fucking gassed, and then all of a sudden he came to Boston, and things worked out for him quite well.
Yeah, he got shot up real quick. All right, guys. So we got the Mets news with Francisco Lindor. Also, hey, who was it that was Hogdale? You were saying that Raquel was not the Mets are not going after the what was her name? Raquel
Ferrara
for the Red Sox.
Yeah, that report came out earlier that the Mets are no longer actively pursuing her to fill an executive role there. So, yay. Yeah. The Mets make another poor decision. Let's go.
Yep. That's a bad decision. I'm okay with it. I mean, it sucks for her. I think it would be a good idea for a female to go to the Mets and clean that shit up. Who else would be able to do that? I mean, you've had three executives in the past 2 years or some shit like that.
Yeah,
dude. They just said that they were talking. I don't know the guy's name. The Mets are interested in the assistant general manager of the fucking Baltimore Orioles. I mean, just think about it. Come on. It's like, yep, you want to
pick how hard is it to find a good executive nowadays? Literally all you got to do is either go to the Rays because they're an endless fountain of good executives. Go to them, go to the Dodgers, or go to the Astros. One of those three. It's not hard.
No. Instead they were like, we're going to leave no stone unturned.
We're galaxy brain on this one.
Yep. And then the other name I just read was Billy Epler. Billy Epler is the old Yankee assistant GM who went to Anaheim and was like, you know what you don't need to win? Pitching.
What we do need? Anthony Rendon when he's going to be on the decline soon. Let's go.
Yep. So that feels very Metsian.
Sig Mijdal? I'm not sure if that's how you say his name.
Oh, that's the guy from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Fired.
That sounds fucking terrible. But you know what? In all honesty, do you really blame the GM and the guys that are in charge of the front office, or the owners because they're not fucking dumping money into that team?
Tampa Bay does fine.
Yeah, but that's because Tampa Bay's smart.
Yeah, you do blame the owners mostly, but at the same time, talent's talent when you bring it in, prospect wise. I mean, there's third party people all over baseball that'll tell you if your prospects are any good.
The Orioles used to be great. I mean, fucking in the 90s they were solid. They've just once Musina fucking left them for the Yankees, they're just like, guess we suck now.
Yeah, they had a brief spell of relevance with Chris Davis and his merry band of men with Mark Trumbo, and had a year or two. We're gonna make the playoffs.
Was it Vladdy Guerrero on that team?
I think he was.
That does sound right. Is that Bug Showalter's Orioles?
Yes, it was.
It's hard not to have a respectable team with Bug Showalter as your fucking manager.
Yeah, he was on the Orioles. Oh my god. I'm not gonna mention go too long into this, but I loved Vlad back in the day. He was one of those dudes that could fucking golf a ball. He was a very good bad pitch hitter.
Yes, he's the quintessential bad pitch hitter. He's the one you think of.
The first two people I think of when you talk about bad pitch hitters, you got Vlad Senior, and then Rafi Devers.
Yes. True.
And Brady, you're frozen again.
Dude, Raffy's going to get a bag this offseason. I can't wait.
Who is?
Raffy. He's going to get a bag.
Hopefully. We're going to hopefully. Oh.
There's a 0% chance they don't resign him. If they're going to let someone go, they'll let Xander go. I guarantee it.
Baez is fucking trending on Twitter now.
No thanks.
Huh.
No. I'm not talking about that. It's probably got to do with the whatchamacallit. With
with the Lindor situation, because that's trending as well.
No, that's
seeing
bad.
anything.
That's bad shit, man. They need to look at what the Astros did, which was to bring in like a respectable, manager. The Mets really need to look at, I think, bring someone who knows what they're doing a little bit. But they're probably just going to go off some guy you've never fucking heard of before, and he's going to be like, I can do it. I can fix it. He can't. Whoever he is, he's going to fail.
You can't. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a fortune teller. You can't.
I don't even know who it is yet, Grant, but I can tell you the outcome, failure.
Well, it's Mets, so I mean, of course, it's going to be a failure.
They should hire like Louis Gossett Jr.
I heard they're going to try to go after Beltran again because
he should. Honestly,
they should.
In all honesty, it's like the fact that he lost his job, he lost any type of income because of what happened in 2017 as a player. I get what they did, but it's like, okay, Hench is back.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Cora's
Hench has
back.
a job. Cora has a job. Yeah.
There was even reports that the Mets were talking about how do you pronounce him? Is it Lunlau?
Lunau?
Yeah, Lunau.
That they were considering Lunau with the Mets, which honestly, fuck it. Like, why not?
Why wouldn't you? He's an amazing executive. You should.
Right. So, I mean, obviously, he fucked
Was he
up.
banned for life, or was he only banned for a year?
He was 1 year.
1 year. He's the only one to really not.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
So I mean, imagine if Beltran and him get back together again, get the band back together, get that fucking trash cans, get your buzzers, get the cameras ready. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no reason you should get Lunau. Outstanding executive. He built that entire Astros core.
It'd be great.
That's not the first time that Lunau was a part of a scandal, right?
What was the first time?
The Cardinals. He got.
Oh my
he
god!
went
Get
over
the fuck
to,
out of here.
He went from the Cardinals to the Astros, and then the Cardinals. I didn't say he started the scandal.
He just was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Isn't that when they hacked like the Cardinals computers and they were like reading about like the way that
The guy ended up in federal prison.
That's insane. And Lunau,
that's not worth it.
It's really not. Talk about leaving one successful organization and starting another one.
Yeah, I mean,
Cardinals were the gold standard at the time for that shit.
Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, like you had LaRusso was on that was the coach for that team for a long time. They had Pujols as well.
Matt Holliday, who's really good for them.
Beltran.
Let me tell you something. If I could tap in anyone's fucking computer, I'm tapping in the fucking Rays computer. I want to be like,
yes.
Why would we want to? We have one of the guys that was behind this.
So we have the Rays computer. He works for us.
See,
now.
Hold on.
We have a part. We have a part of the Rays computer. Right. I mean, like you got the guy over at the Dodgers. Was that Freeman, right? You got him. Click was also a part of the Rays organization.
Yep.
Imagine if all three of those guys just got together and were like, you know what? Let's do better.
Right. No shit.
Let's fix the Orioles.
Oh fucking Christ!
That's a pretty tall task.
You know what? In all honesty, I don't want anybody to fix the Orioles.
No, yeah, free AL East wins every year.
No, not even that. Like, I want to be able to go to a fucking baseball game for $5.
Right, especially because Camden Yards is such a beautiful park. Like, oh my god!
What does it cost to go to the Trop?
No, okay.
I'm sure it's probably a little bit more than $5, but the Trop is different because the Trop is a fucking dump.
Yeah.
Yep. You can bring your dog though on certain nights.
So far, you want to go to the Trop?
I mean,
you
come
said
on,
no.
That's minor league baseball shit, but like still, that'd be cool.
Wait, you think taking your dog to a fucking baseball game is minor league shit?
They don't do that at any other major league stadium. That's
they should.
only.
They need to get people to go to their fucking stadiums, man. So
also, I'm pretty sure I've seen the Rangers do it when they were really bad. So,
well, the Rangers are pretty bad.
They really are. They're going to spend now. I think they're.
The Pirates are shitty. The Orioles are shitty.
Pirates are shitty.
The Pirates are terrible bad.
But Ben Cherington's there. I like Ben.
Who gives a fuck?
I do.
They don't have the money that the fucking that Fenway or the Fenway Sports Group does. So they're not going to spend. He's not going to be able to get what he needs.
That's not cool.
I feel like we should touch upon something that is pretty big.
Buster Posey.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can talk about that.
It's a bummer, dude.
How about fuck Pablo Sandoval because he's going to get his fourth fucking ring? And Buster Posey, there's talks about Posey fucking retiring, and he's only got 3 rings. So you got this fat fuck Sandoval he's going to get his 4th ring, and then you got this amazing fucking baseball player and Buster Posey who's only going to end up with 3. Only.
Well, to be fair, he's going to end up in the Hall of Fame, and Pablo Sandoval ain't going to sniff it. So
he'll be in the fucking McDonald's Hall of Fame.
I mean, Pablo Sandoval's in a lot of Hall of Fames. The McDonald's Hall of Fame, the Pizza Hut Hall of Fame, the fucking Chick-fil-A Hall of Fame. I mean, he really made the rounds.
And if any of those guys want to, do some have us do some ad reading for them, definitely just hit us up.
Hey,
yes, those are free.
I got a question though.
What's that?
You know how, like, after players retire, like, they put on a lot of weight and shit like that?
Yep.
What the fuck is going to happen to Pablo Sandoval? Like, what the fuck is going to happen?
Keith Falk looked like he ate fucking Keith Falk 2 times over. So Sandoval's already a fat fuck. So
right.
You know damn well that when he retires, he's going to probably gain another 200 pounds. Like, I find it fucking hilarious that the Braves traded him to the Cleveland Indians, and he didn't even sniff Cleveland, and he got fucking released.
They couldn't afford his food bill.
This is fucking crazy, man.
They don't have the money.
Nope.
They're like, nope.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's a realistic part of the lore about what happened.
He's like, what kind of spread you guys got? They're like, nope. It's true. He's gonna be a fucking beast.
He already is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't wait till he fulfills like his destiny of being the next host of Man vs. Food.
My boss earlier today, like he had some like drip stuff on his fucking shirt. Like he dripped something on his shirt, and I asked him if his baby fucking spewed up on him, and he's like, "Nah, man, I went out and I got this sandwich from the store. It's called the Carnivore, and I know what place it is, and I know what the Carnivore is. It's absolutely fucking delicious, but the juices drip from it, right?" I could just see Sandoval getting one of the big fucking like Man versus Food sandwiches with the Carnivore on it.
Nice Donald Duck impression.
Yeah, that was pretty. I read an article one time about Pablo Sandoval, and he had a personal trainer. And the one year Pablo like lost tons of weight, and the guy was like, Pablo Sandoval legitimately has a severe eating disorder. Like when he gets depressed, he just fucking goes to town.
He literally
I'd be depressed too if the fucking Cleveland Indians just said, "Nah, you don't even have to come here. We're releasing you."
Dude, it's literally the fat bastard from Austin Powers Goldmember, or like maybe Austin Powers 2. No, it's the fucking like I eat when I'm sad, but I'm sad when I eat.
I fucking hate him. I really honestly like I would have been happier if he just stayed with the Giants and never came over to the Red Sox.
Well, yeah, because we'd have no reason to hate him.
I didn't even hate the pickup. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it though. But when he came over and he was just fucking fat as fuck, I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Fuck you.
When he broke his fucking belt, I mean,
when he tripped over fucking going around second base.
That's as good as it gets. It really is.
That was one of the first sightings of a beached whale in Boston, Massachusetts that we'd seen in a long time.
Ahoy!
All right, guys, let's talk other shit. So Posey's fucking expected to retire as of they're saying the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I wanted to talk about is my balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
my
talk
balls.
about it.
My
Talk about
balls. All right, guys. So we're actually going to change this up a little bit. And instead of using the Boston Red Sox, because of the fact that the Atlanta Braves ended up winning the World Series, I figured we'd show a little bit of respect for the 2021 World Series champions, and we'd use their name instead of the Boston Red Sox. So
Okay.
this is a Red Sox podcast. So.
What do you mean? Thought you were gonna or whatever.
Batting leadoff for the Atlanta Braves is the Lawnmower 4.0 from our friends at Manscaped. This fourth generation trimmer is going to help you dodge hairy balls this offseason, like the Orioles dodged the win column this season. Today's sponsor, Manscaped, are the global leaders in male grooming, trusted by over 2 million men worldwide, me included.
Same here.
Yep.
Brady's well, but his camera's frozen.
Oh, look at that. It just came unfrozen. We start talking about balls and there's fucking swing for the fences and use the right tools for the job with Manscaped for all your hairiest grooming needs. I guess you could use Manscaped for my chin. Like, I'm not going to, but
You might want to.
Just maybe. You know.
No, I'm all set. I'm going to let this fucker grow out for a little while. All right, let me finish here. All right. So swing for the fences and use the right tools for the job with Manscaped for all your hairiest grooming needs. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Pesky Report at manscaped.com. Gotta
love the free shipping.
I love the free shipping, but you know what?
It's great.
You know what I really like about I love the
Wait, what the fuck did you just say? You said, you know what I really love? La 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 la.
Yeah, I just did like a Biden thing there.
Yeah, just do it again. Go.
All right, so I am a fan of the Lawnmower 4.0. It's, take care of my boys down there and whatnot. It's fantastic. My new favorite thing is their cologne, honestly. Like, I've never been a cologne fan. Cologne and perfumes have always fucked around with my sinuses and I get headaches. And I've been wearing the cologne on a regular basis. It's not overpowering. It actually smells like a natural scent. The ball deodorant, the ball toner, shit. I have the body wash. I tell you what, guys, if you haven't gotten the body wash, you got to get it.
Yep.
They just came out with
their boxers are amazing. Like, shampoo, everything they make is amazing. Great products over at Manscaped.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And Brady, you're frozen again. So, all right. So moving on. Trevor Bauer, someone we haven't actually talked about a lot on this show because kind of wanted to stay away from the situation that's been going on with him and whatnot. I used to be a Bauer fan until he ended up going to the Dodgers. And it wasn't the fact that he went to the Dodgers. It's just the fact that last offseason he decided he was trolling everybody. And it came out with the assault situation and the accusations and whatnot. Not going to get too much into that. He ended up actually getting paid for not pitching. And could you imagine how the Dodgers would have actually done it if he was able to pitch?
They could have used him.
Well, they probably would have been in the same scenario because I'm pretty sure the reason they went out and got Scherzer is because he wasn't there.
Well, Scherzer ended up having a dead arm.
That too. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but they definitely could have used another starting pitcher. Yeah, that's the point. They were doing a Joe Kelly starting, do or die game. They got Joe Kelly starting out of the pen because they just didn't have enough arms. And
because Kershaw blew his elbow out tragically, or his shoulder.
So he has decided that he's not opting out.
Really?
Didn't see that coming.
No, I think he could have gotten more. He should have opted out.
Hey, Brad, can I do a consensus real quick? I'm just curious. This
What
one,
was he getting for next year?
a lot
A
of money.
lot. It's like,
32 million.
you say it's like 30 plus.
Yep.
It's absurd.
Predictions, real quick, guys. JD, we have 4 more days here. Does he opt out?
Well, Ken Rosenthal seems to think he's going to opt out, so I think he might. I mean, either way, it'll work out.
I'm
for
on
the Red
I'm
Sox.
on the I'm on the side that he's going to opt out, but even if he opts in, I don't think he's going to be on the team.
Yeah, they'll trade him.
I think an ideal scenario is he opts out. They offer him the qualifying offer. Obviously, he'll reject it because he's not come back for 18.4. And
They're
then
not
the
going to
Sox.
offer.
No. Why wouldn't you?
Why would they?
Because you'll get a free draft pick. So if
Nope.
Yep.
You don't know that. The CBA is coming up, so we don't know that.
If they're able to
That
offer
is one of the problems that the union is going to bring up.
if they are able to offer him a qualifying offer and he declines it, there's no way he would opt out of a $19.75 million deal to
No,
opt
I'm saying like if he gets the qualifying offer, which I think it's dumb anyways. Do you really? I don't think that they're going to have the draft picked onto the player.
Well, we just don't know, but I think in a dream scenario, the Red Sox think about it. They save his money, bring in Schwarber, and get a pick. That'd be great.
Doubtful. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, we don't know. The truth is, we just don't know. I mean, the sooner they get this wrapped up, the better, because the offseason is moving slow as shit.
The CBA doesn't start until December, so he has to make his decision on Sunday by Sunday.
Right, but then they'll have to choose whether they offer him a qualifying offer. I think by the 17th, I think it is. They don't have a whole lot of time to determine who's getting a qualifying offer and who's not. But that would be dream scenario, in my opinion.
Anyway,
we'll see what happens.
I hard disagree.
With what per se?
Which we call it the 18 mil.
You don't think the Sox would offer him a qualifying offer?
I don't think that I think it's pointless.
But if you get compensation, why
say we offer on that, and then during the CBA, they're like, no, we're not. That's got to get nixed, because that's one of the bigger problems that the players are having.
Right. So no harm, no foul.
Yeah, but who cares either way? He's not going to accept it.
Right.
In no situation would he accept it, because
correct.
if he.
Right. So the Red Sox, if it was still part of this new CBA, they get a draft pick for nothing.
And if it isn't, then who cares?
Right.
Nah.
It's a no lose situation for the Red Sox.
No, thank you.
Oh God.
I don't want a free draft pick. Whatever.
Yeah.
No draft pick for me. Trade Renfroe.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, you can. I wouldn't hate it if they want to sell high on him.
Yep. Got it. It's his best season he's ever had.
Yeah.
He looks like an Oakland egg. Let me get some of that A's pitching.
Oh man, no.
God, that'd be awesome.
Send him somewhere where he can actually do good. Send him to Texas.
They don't. Well, who are they going to send us for pitching?
Oh my God,
dude! Actually, speaking of Hunter Renfroe, I follow him on Instagram, and dude, he shot like the fucking biggest deer I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's living up to his name.
No, have you seen this fucking picture?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God! Oh, Instagram. Hold on, I'll show you guys in a second.
No, he's definitely a guy that I wouldn't mind seeing being dangled out there, because I don't know if he's going to replicate what he had this year again. So selling high, cool with me.
Hold on, and let me see if I can fucking share this shit. Share screen. There we go.
Jesus.
That's not a deer. That's a bear.
Yeah, he's huge. Holy shit.
Wow. That looks like the thing that Luke Skywalker slept inside.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god.
That's dinner for the fucking winner for him.
Oh, hey, bring the whole team. Bring everybody.
That's a big fucker, dude.
That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food.
It's a lot. A lot of food.
And he did it with an arrow.
Dude, he's a fucking Jesus Christ.
You know what?
He really is a hunter.
I thought he would fucking go just fucking bare hands. Just fucking get it. Or throw a baseball at it. You know, like
yeah, right. Look at that fucker.
Yeah, that's a big boy. That's a unit.
Oh. He's got his off-season brewing pretty good.
Hunter's hunting.
Some people go to the beach. Hunter goes outdoors.
Right.
Supplies for the fam.
Anyway.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So, yeah, I was telling Brad right before we started here that the announcement or the pre-announcement, I guess you would say, of Buster Posey going to announce his retirement really kind of fucked up a little rumor that was floated around out there that Duran could go for maybe a guy like Joey Bart. And that would have been a great kind of change of scenery. Really would have been a great prospect to add to the Red Sox pool. But I don't think that's going to be an opening now.
Yeah, no way that's happening now.
I just got your text.
Yeah.
Who's?
The image.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did you send it to Hagio?
No, I will.
Oh, my God. Send it to him now.
I will. I'm going right now.
We don't mention this, but we have to get a chuckle out of you.
Right.
It's absolutely fucking hilarious.
I don't know how much of a debate it really is, but in my opinion, Buster Posey should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Agreed.
Like, in my opinion, without a doubt. I'm seeing some nerds. There's a few nerds on the internet already like, well, he doesn't have 70 WAR. Dude, shut up. Hey, guess what? Winning does matter, especially when you're the best player on those teams. Like, he was the best player on those Giants teams. It's just a fact. And he was the leader of those teams.
He's what Joe Mauer was supposed to be.
Meh.
Hey, let's not shit on Joe Mauer, all right?
I'm going to shit on Joe Mauer. He fell apart.
Yeah, but that's because of injuries.
Joe Mauer had one of the fucking
player.
coolest. Joe Mauer had one of the coolest fucking catches in the fucking entire I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well,
fuck's sake, I got the text.
You just got it. Good.
Yeah, I just got it. But like Buster Posey, such a good player in his prime. He's an amazing catcher. Like when he was in his prime, there's no doubt he was the best catcher in baseball. And it's injuries derailed him there for a few years, but he had another really good year this year. 3 rings. He was the best player on all those teams. He deserves to get in. I'm tired of the nerds saying otherwise.
All right.
Sometimes nerds are wrong. Yadier Molina deserves to get in too, nerds. Don't shit yourselves.
All right, guys. Here, hold on a second. I'm gonna share this video. It seems as though we brought Mauer into this.
Dude, Joe Mauer was so good. He was so good in his prime.
He's okay.
The injuries fucked him so bad.
Here
Let's
you go.
calm down.
Expand
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
So saved a run on a wild pitch. Watch this, folks. The bricks here at Nats Park. Joe, catch this without looking, please. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Come on.
Crew Chief Tim Welke, working behind the plate, leans over and says, "You got to be kidding me."
Oh, that's going to be in top place.
That's like one of my favorite catches I've ever seen. And
Joe-
it didn't even mean anything.
Nope. Kind of like his career.
Okay.
Wow.
Again,
Why are you shitting on Mauer, dude?
Joe Mauer OPS'd over 1,000 as a catcher and as a damn good defensive catcher. Can we not slander him? Like, he fell apart because of injuries later in his career. He OPS'd over 900 3 times and OPS'd over 1,000 once. He was an amazing catcher. I'm tired of the slander.
Baseball season's over. Free agency has begun. I'm a little listen, nothing against Joe Mauer. It's just somebody's gonna.
You literally just shit on him. Nothing. You shit on him almost like This is where I am with Pablo
Yeah.
Sandoval, and you're like right here with Joe Mauer.
Like, yeah, Joe Mauer, one of the few catchers to win an MVP in the modern era. Like, he was so good.
He was also almost traded to the Red Sox a million times, but it never happened.
God damn it.
So,
Why not? Tired
you know.
of this shit.
I guess it's kind of a good thing he was.
Yeah! That's what I thought. Oh, yeah. That'd have been another John Lester fucking move him. Glad it didn't happen. Because Joe Mauer sucked.
All right, guys. So, do you know how many more days we have until baseball?
More than 200.
Less than 200.
Okay,
that's
well, there you go. That's nice. How many is it?
148 days left until baseball season starts.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Oh! Where did he fucking go?
It was too much for him. He was just like, 148 days. Goodbye, crew fucking world, man. I'm out.
That's hilarious.
I get it. It's too many days.
What the fuck
just
just happened?
I hit the refresh button by accident when I went to check Twitter for a second. Not gonna lie.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, it was only 148 days. Yeah, it's 148 days. We're already starting off with some fucking news. We also ended up getting news that what's his name? The Tigers.
Oh yeah. Tucker Barnhart, baby.
Yep. Traded Tucker Barnhart from the Detroit Tigers acquire veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart from the Reds for infield prospect Nick Quintana.
Mm-hmm. Who is the player? Nick who?
Nick Quintana, not
Just one more
Castellano.
time. Just one more time, please.
I don't know. Fuck off. You heard me the first two times.
Quintana.
Quintana.
Dude, this guy fucking looks like Tucker Barnhart looks like Mike Zunino called and he was like, I need a stunt double. Like, what the actual fuck? This guy looks like he'd fuck you up. He'd let you know.
Jerks and Profar will not be opting out.
Oh, thank God. We can all breathe a deep sigh of relief.
And you're such a fucking twat tonight, huh?
Garrett Richards,
He's a
option will not be picked up.
will
Martin
be.
Perez's option will not be picked up. Christian Vasquez will be picked up. That checks out.
That's right.
Garrett Richards probably will be picked up.
No. $10 million. Grant, want to explain a little logic to my friend here?
What's up? You said that again. I was completely fucking in a different world.
Yeah, no problem.
$10 million for Garrett Richards.
Does that option get picked up?
Probably not.
There we
I
go.
wouldn't mind if it did, because if he was so good in the bullpen late in the season, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
See,
They might try to bring him back at a discount.
Grant did say he could see it happening and he wouldn't mind it. You're just all against it.
And you're just all for it. So
I am.
honestly,
I see the all against it.
I'm for bringing Richards back.
we're gonna have to wait and see on this one. This would be a nice little. So Grant will
He's
not
gonna
vote.
He's gonna come back for $6 million. I don't think they'll pick the
Whoa!
option up.
I said 10. Oh, so, okay. Okay, you're backtracking. Okay, $6 million. I could see maybe.
I say 6 to 9.
I feel like the Red Sox are going to revamp that pitching staff. Like,
You know what?
it's gonna
Fuck
be
it. They're gonna just give him the whole $10 million. There's like,
Fuck
you
it.
know what? Yeah, exactly.
give him the whole enchilada.
Yeah, they're gonna. You know what? They're gonna up the ante too. They're gonna be like, how about we give you 2 years?
Smart.
But make sure you bring your jacket this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Spider Tech, please.
Please. Yes. I mean, shit, Luis Garcia did. Like, why can't fucking Richards?
Dude, fuck that guy. I really, if I ever see him, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I hate Pablo Sandoval, and I'd probably go as far as like saying "fuck you" to his face. Luis Garcia, I want to kick him square in the fucking dong.
Little dong shot. Little dong.
Just stop fucking rocking the baby when you're
That would be awesome. You just kick him right in the fucking balls, and then he just beats the ever-loving shitty. And I'm like, I'm not with him. He's like, but you were just talking to him. Be like, no, sir, Mr. Garcia. That fucker just called Pablo Sandoval a fat piece of shit. He's like, my boy, mi hombre. Oh, you're going to get fucked up. You're going to get fucked up. That's real.
That is real.
What, your kid's screaming in the background?
I'm
And
sorry.
your camera frozen?
Wow. This is what it's come to, Brad. This is the off season. Is this the off season? This is what it's like.
This is what it's gonna be like. We're just
The
gonna,
cold stove.
yeah,
Cold.
yeah. Well, there isn't
Oh my
anything
God.
fucking hot to talk about yet.
Buster Posey retiring. There you go.
It's said that he might retire. It's not a guarantee yet.
Profar is not. He's opting in. That's huge. Tucker Barnhart changing leagues. The Barnster.
Oh my God.
Come on. The old Tuckster.
So much for picking him up.
Yeah. So that ain't going. You know, Vasquez's fat ass is going to be back.
Thank you for listening.
You should have ended it off there. It would have been perfect. Oh my God. Just the... Oh my God.
You fucked up. You fucked a little bit.
That's over one. It's
Yeah.
over one.
Oh my God.
All right. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? That fat piece of shit is trending.
Yeah,
Pablo?
because it's probably just Red Sox fans, fucking, making fun of him and fat
Fucking
shaming, which
fat
I endorse as a fat person. Please fat shame Pablo Sandoval.
He does. He's just fucking. He's out of control.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Got anything else?
No. Just
Congratulations, Atlanta Braves.
if you don't want Buster Posey in the Hall of Fame, you're a fucking nerd. Hate to say it.
Thank you for listening to the Pesky Report. Make sure to follow us on social media at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Pesky Report. No matter what platform you're listening to us on, please make sure to leave us a review and a comment and let us know how we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.